my loves, Elsie here for a collective reading. I don't put any dates on these readings. They're also just for, they could be for you, maybe not, but I put it up as all signs because I'm only going to call out the signs which I'm told to, or the signs I need to in order to get the point of the reading across to you. So you're going to have to put on your intuitive hat to find out if this is your reading at all. If you're unsure, excuse me, if you're unsure about how to view a general reading, there are some tips and tricks at the bottom of my description field. All right, here we go. Collective energies in around us today. Collective, please. All right, something's ending, so something can begin. And that's exactly what the Death card is about. We have Scorpio energy here. So we have crowning the reading here, the Death card and the Ace of Swords. And that is about something that is coming to an end. And something has transformed. It's like the transformation here is in your clarity. You now become more clear. It could be conversation, someone who wants to connect with you, definitely, because swords are about communication and connection, right? The Ace of Cups, the Princess of Cups is the page, and that could be about an apology. That could be about something that begins in the future that's very small but full of emotion. And in the past here, we have the Ace of Wands. So it almost feels like somebody who was kind of maybe in player energy, or maybe something began and it was only physical. And I only say that because the Ace of Wands, of course, right, is the phallic symbol, right? If you don't know what that means, you might want to Google it. But it is the phallic symbol. And I feel as though somebody who was previously only interested in intimate moments has ended that. That's what I feel. This person has now decided that they need the intellectual connection as well. And I feel like that opens the door to kind of grow emotionally. We have an Ace of Pentacles here as well. I feel like you're on the right path, or you wouldn't be headed to this super amazing, abundant moment that's going to change your life. I feel like you've learned. Yeah. The Princess of Swords is the page. I feel like you're doing some learning, intensive learning here that is bringing you to some sort of balance in the future. I feel like you are now the student of life. That's what it feels like. You could be Scorpio. You don't have to be, but I feel as though that something has come to an end, and it might be, I hate to say player ways, but you know, it might be that instead of being a serial dater or someone who is only looking for intimate moments, that you've decided that, you know, if you are going to have something that is going to come to life in terms of love, in terms of, you know, a budding kind of love, the beginning of something very emotional, that you're going to have to do more than go in for the passion. And that's the truth of it. It's going to require some sort of an intellectual connection as well. Because, you know, you're not necessarily compatible intellectually with someone that you're compatible with physically. Yeah. So I feel like the transformation is you. I feel that whether you're a Scorpio or not, the transformational energy is you just need clarity. What do I really want? What do you really want, collective? Do you want this Princess of Cups? Do you want something to grow in the future? Because I feel like it's going to pop up if you want it. It's going to pop up, and if you want it, you can take it. And if you don't want it, that's cool too. Totally up to you, right? You make all the decisions. You're the driver of the ship. Whatever ship that is, friendship, love ship, right? So I think you've decided that what you need clarity on is, I don't think that you think that there is somebody out there that is your soulmate. Maybe you're the person who doesn't think that soulmates are a thing. Yep. There are a lot of readers on this platform that don't think soulmates or twin flames are a thing, and that's okay. That's all right. We can all agree to disagree, but I think that you're probably a cynic And it's okay to have healthy cynicism, and that's the thing. And I see Scorpio as being cynical, and not for any nefarious reason, not for anything bad, but Scorpio is very careful, very planned, very specific. Scorpio is going to sit back and watch and listen and learn first before moving forward. And I think that someone here is a little bit skeptical about whether or not they have a soulmate, or whether a soulmate is even a thing. I feel like somebody here feels like they have a connection to somebody that's currently in their life that feels like a connection, like, why do I feel like I know you so well? Or why do I feel so comfortable with you? And I feel as though that it's someone that you feel is incredible. Yeah. So whether you're masculine or feminine, because the Empress has both energies, whether you are masculine or feminine, I feel like that you kind of are starting to get the feels for someone who is in the Empress energy. So the Empress is Taurus and Libra. You know, this person doesn't have to be, but that's the energy. We're dealing with someone who's very grounded, someone who's very balanced, and she is all the Queen's energies, right? So she is the Queen of Swords, Cups, Pentacles, and Wands. So she's very even in the way that she moves through the world. Now, she takes very good care of herself, as Taurus would, and she looks good, smells good. She's very creative, like Libra, like an air sign. She's very strong. She is a fixed, yet a muted, yet a cardinal sign, not a cardinal sin. Oh my gosh. Sign is what I wanted to say, because she's all of the signs, right? So she's all of those things. She's a fixed sign, she's a mutable sign, she is a cardinal sign, and she is someone who's very much about mothering or fathering, someone who loves children and children loves them. This person brings people together because they're a healer. This person is highly psychic, connected to the universe, right? So you could be that person, or you could be the person who is the Scorpio that's looking at that person. You could be any sign, really, because this is a collective general reading, right? And you could have met someone that you're starting to catch feels for, and you're trying to understand this whole business about the soulmate, because you're a little bit cynical, but you're wondering why you feel such a draw or a connection to the Empress. Seven of Swords is in the reverse. It's time for you to be honest with yourself. It's time for you to be honest with yourself. And healthy cynicism is good. I do believe it is, because I am a healthy cynic as well. And I feel that there is a place for it. I feel that it makes you feel secure in the decisions that you make. I feel as though the Seven of Swords tells me, when it's in the reverse, that there's something coming to the surface, and I feel what it is emotions and feelings, and that you might decide that you could look at something with healthy cynicism and adopt it if it doesn't go against what you feel or think. Because Scorpio energy is very fixed in that I'm drawing the line in the sand. I'm going to walk over this line, but everything past this line, I'm never going back there. And it almost can feel like a tug or a pull. If you're a fixed sign, if you're Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, or Taurus, you know that you make rules in your own head all the time. And if you have to go back on that, you feel like you're cheating yourself. Well, I feel like the Seven of Swords is challenging you to think openly, to really look at situations for what they are and stop judging them ahead of time before you have all the details. The Six of Pentacles is it's about reciprocity. I feel as though you want to go towards someone who you want to give reciprocity to, who you want to tell, look, I think you are my soulmate. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. The thing is that changing your mind can change your life. Yeah, collective, it's the truth. If you are a fixed sign, changing your thoughts can change your life. We have the Prince of Cups here, who is the Knight in this deck. The Knight of Cups, of course, is the one that's bringing forward emotional energy, right? This Knight of Cups is holding one cup. We have the 6 here and 1, that's 7. And you might be feeling emotionally overwhelmed at the thought of this Empress, or at the thought of this Scorpio, or the thought of transforming the way you think because we have the Ace of Swords here, transforming the way you think about connections in this life. Maybe you are the cynic, the one that doesn't believe that there are soulmates and twin flames, and that's okay too. Healthy cynicism is good. And I just am going to challenge you, if you are a fixed sign or if you have a lot of fixed energy, to just know that it's not your way or the highway, that there are other possibilities outside of your realm of thinking. And I'm just going to challenge you, because you may miss out on life-changing situations, energies, whatever this pentacle is, because it's abundance, period, right? Abundance, period. That's what the Ace of Pentacles is about. But it is going to change your life. Whether that abundance comes to you in pentacles, in money, in love, in kindness, in whatever it is. I feel like this Empress is going to change your life. But the Empress is also going to change your mind. So it depends how far you're willing to stretch yourself. Mentally, right? Depends. We have the Devil, we have the Moon, and we have the Two of Swords. I feel like, yeah, there it is. That's the fixed energy I was talking about, right? It's like, I don't want to make a decision. What if I make the wrong decision? And the thing is that changing your mind has its benefits, because you don't know what's around the corner. The Devil energy is, again, cynicism, right? It is, though, the energy of you having doubt, right? So you having doubt that even if you express whatever you've been hiding from someone, it's interesting that we have the Seven of Swords and the Moon here, because I feel like there is some emotion hiding here in this Moon energy. And I feel as though you want to be reciprocal with someone about the way you feel, but I feel like we could be reading about a Scorpio or a Taurus. They're both fixed signs, and here's that energy of, I'm not making a decision. Stuck within myself, energetic blocks. Some of you might need a trip to the Reiki master. I'm just saying, you might just need to move some energy around, or even just move the energy around in a room in your house. Yeah, I feel like there's a change of energy that's required here. The things that are in the Moon energy aren't always scary. You know, it's scary because you can't see it. You can feel it, and that's the thing. I feel as though, both Taurus and Scorpio are highly vibrational, very psychic, and you could be feeling this, I can't see it, but I feel it. I can't see it, but I feel it. I gotta tell somebody about this. I don't know what to think about this whole thing. It's like I feel it. I feel connected to this person. Why do I feel so damn connected to this person, right? It scares you. It scares you because I don't think you believe in love stories. Yeah. The Moon energy, that is Pisces and Cancer energy. Interesting, because all the readings I've done today, Cancer has shown up. We are in Cancer season, right? We definitely are. We're looking at the new moon in Cancer, which is bringing all the emotions to the surface. Just under the surface, there is some frightening things. I feel like being emotional scares you. And so it's being held in the Moon energy right now. It's about to come out, though. Seven of Swords tells me you're about to reveal something to someone. We have 7 and 2, which is 9. It means that there's been some silence going on here that is about to come to an end. The cycle is about to end, and it is going to bring the Ace of Pentacles to you, but you have to be the one that makes the decision to go on the new path and passion. And the Princess of Wands is the Page. This is good news. Whatever's hiding in this Moon energy that you can't see, that you can feel, I feel as though I'm speaking to someone who is vibrational and psychic, and you already have a knowing. That's who Pisces is. I already have a knowing. That's who Cancer is. I feel it vibrationally. And I think you already have a knowing that this is good news. And the Page of Wands is the one that is going on the new path and passion. Light, flirty, fun, untethered kind of, let's go down this new path and figure out what's going to go on. Let's not make any plans. Let's just go. Let's just jump in the car and head for the border. 3 of Wands is, that's your self saying we need to wait on it because we haven't made a decision yet. Let's wait a little longer. We haven't made a decision. The truth is that you're holding back your own happiness, because there is love blooming here if you want it. With this Empress, there also is an Ace of Pentacles, which tells me that you're in for a life-changing something or other. It's time to make a decision. Decision about how much are you willing to do for love. That's what I think it is, going into the future. There we go. Jeez. Wheel of Fortune. Universe says it's now. Do it or don't. But this wheel is moving forward and it's pulling you along with it. And it is, you're moving forward and you're not going back. So this is going to be a love that is going to work out for you. There is someone else who is holding up that same cup for you that you've been holding for them. And it's time for you to make a decision. It's time for you to make a decision, a logical decision about whether you're going to wait this out or whether you're going to take a chance at getting heartbroken. We have 2 and 1 is 3. Are you going to take that chance? Because no risk, no reward. That's all I'm saying, collective. No risk, no damn reward. You can sit where you want to sit for your whole life and not move anywhere. But really, do you just want to walk off the end of this earth and into your grave? Or do you want to slide into home, mud and blood on your face, saying, damn, I had a great time? Yeah, you need to make decisions. You need to speak it out. You need to talk to the universe. Talk to the person. It's time for you to stop hiding. 7 of Swords is in the reverse. No more hiding. No more hiding in the moon energy. No more hiding my feelings. No more hiding that I want to be reciprocal with the Empress because I think I want to try and fall in love. I think I want to just let go and let God, right? All right, I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for being here. This is a great reading. Y'all, you give me such great energy. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. If you're interested in a private reading, please look below. Look for the yellow dot. That will take you over to Wizio where my readings begin at $40. I'm going to go for now. Thanks, collective. Love y'all. Bye-bye.